Hi everyone, today I want to share with you the amazing story of XINYI-Cloud, the company that has disrupted the world of running shoes industry with the assistance of innovation and a bold global company. Allow me to start by telling you about XINYI-Cloud. Olivier Bernhard, a professional, established his brand in 2010 in Switzerland with his friends. Their history is special because they have introduced a new technology of running shoes in their new cloud technology. OnCloud has internationalized in a very short duration. The most classic part of this is that they have sales stretched into the international company. They did not take long into 3 years after they were opened, and they made 25% of international sales, which is the best any company can do. The lot did not need to develop into a growing organization, which was later to expand to their markets. They jumped into markets. They did not simply limit themselves to the neighboring markets, such as Germany and Australia. They traveled to distant markets, such as the USA and Japan, very early. The front office, comprising the intelligence for sales and directing selling the consumers located on their continents, fuels this change growth. The source of cloud success has been a cloud-based technology, which is the innovation and core culture. They also got shoes that have a row of hollow parts in them, which are compressed during the landing and spring back up, giving them a special feeling and active as a cushion. OnCloud has continued to innovate beyond that initial into the market, including shoes like Cloud Runner and operating Cloud Runner 2 and other which have consistently operated the materials and design, whereas many other well-known shoes brands heavily advertise and market their shoes. Uncloudy emphasize that engineering excellence is their priority. They combine Swiss manufacturing precision with innovative sports science research to create shoes that perform. Uncloud is a successful company that has aligned leadership and resources. The resume of the founders, Oliver Bernhard, as a professional athlete, has a touch of fantasy to the company. He knows what runners really require. Instead, the company gives a higher level of successful financial backing in the forms of strategy investments and in the expanding faster without compromising quality. They place themselves in a high market position that implies higher profit margin and also freedom to select their retail partners selectively. Naturally, this does not come within the unclouded have short-term manufacturing issue. They could not produce the volume of shoes assembly to match the demand as they export abroad, as they have a lower marketing budgets than empires such as Nike. They had to be created with their grassroots marketing actions. They further required that people from different cultures had many differences in the way they sell the communicate. Often, new markets will be more difficult to access due to a lack to distribution network, and thus the company had to find a local partner that would assist them in this local market to excel. Although Switzerland is ideal in terms of precision production, it has limitations for a continued expanding company. The domestic market was too small to stay on cloud ambitious growth strategies. The cost of production in Switzerland was also high, and they had to expand into more global markets. To ensure that premium price strategy could work, the traditional athletic shoe market in Switzerland was also mental, and innovative new players had no chance to succeed. Nevertheless, the quality and precision of the size in Switzerland actually played out to the benefit of the on-cloud just as they entered the international market. The world presenting on cloud with some promising opportunity, huge potential marketing that specialized performance footwear could impact, including big running communities in such countries as the USA and Germany. In the advanced markets, customers would be prepared to pay more money to get new technology products and large performance advantages. The fitness trends and including athletic trends in the target markets generated a need for advanced running technology. There were clearly especially distribution channels and retail trials recognition in major markets, and on cloud could easily access new marketing and development its brand. More than ever, on cloud continue to be successful with a canvas both directing to consumer sales and collaboration with highly skilled retail partners. The strategy preserved their high brand status in all markets. They established generational relationships within the running communities based on the athlete sponsorships and grassroots marketing as opposed to high-profile advertising campaigns. The advantage of a patent is due to continued innovation cycle that involve new versions of Cloud Runner. They have now learned to strike a balance between sustaining a strong international brand and responding to their domestic market needs and preferences. Unclouded invasion and massive prospect in future. The new market in Latin America and Southeast Asia are the leading markets for high-quality athletic shoes, increasing consumer concern about environmental sustainability. We demand innovation in products that are eco-friendly. The online revolution and the e-commerce boom allow for establishing and direct connection with consumer and customer shopping. But then, two bad things are on runway. On cloud stand to lose both market share and differentiation, since the currently existing brands are investing massive amounts of money in terms of innovation. Among the factors that can influence the cost of production and reaching the market are political tension in the international world and the complexity of the supply chain. It poses a value threat or culture and brand watering down during the internationalization of the brand and brand authenticity. The dynamic the tactic and sensible risk management is proven by understanding elements in the economic sector and changing preference of the clients. Finally, let me show you my reference. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.